Welcome to Crossright Homestead. I'm Mary.
And I'm Steve. On this episode, we got a gate we have to build over the door connex where Boaz and Rosie are at. That way, if we want to work with him, we can close that up, work with him, and she won't interfere with that, and then we can let him back out. We won't have any issues. So we're going to get that. We bought a gate several episodes back, but today we're going to modify that gate and get that hung so that we can start working with this calf to brush him and take care of him, getting used to people handling him. So now my plan is to cut a groove in this pipe. Then when I want to close the gate, I can slide this through to make it lock. Here's the hard part. Now we need to put a little spray paint on it to prevent rusting. Then we can start installing the bolt. So we cut this off a little bit. Now we're going to smooth this edge off.
Once you get it down in there, it should be all right.
Should be.
There you go.
The bolt was not sliding smoothly, so in this part I have to open the groove up just a little bit more. Now we got to prepare the metal that the rod's going to be welded onto. This type of welding is called MIG welding. right?
Okay. Nice.
So now to keep this from coming back and just having to come back too far, we're going to go ahead and put a hose clamp on here. That way it can never slide too far back to where the cows could push it open and get out.
What we're doing today is we're going to put a post in here to put a new gate on.
As normal, we got to do things the hard way sometimes. The old-fashioned post hole diggers, but we'll get there like we have in our other videos.
We keep thinking we're going to be able to be done with these post hole diggers, but I don't think we ever will now.
We just
Always
keep
something.
finding more reasons to dig holes, I guess. So now we're going to finish mounting that gate. You've seen us fabricating earlier in the video. So we're going to put that gate here so that if we're working with the baby calf, we can close the gate off and work with him. Or if we want to run the cow or the calf in here, we can run them in and close them in. What we're going to do is take the wall out that's in the center of the barn, and we're going to be able to open up the end just like the Connex trailer is for, and use that for a cattle chute to run them into the trailer if we need to load them. So we're going to go ahead and put this gate up right now.
Rosie came to approve our work.
What are you doing, Bill? Now it's time to install the hangers.
So we got our hinges on and we got them pounded down in there good and tight. So now our gate will swing open. We can fasten it back when we're not using it. And then when we go in with the animals, I can take my little calf in, work with it, lock this while I'm in here so it can't get out. And I got a little lock here. Alright. I can slide it back, slide it forward. I got a little hole drilled so that this goes right in this little hole here, and it locks down with this little mechanism so they can't get out. And I can be in here and the mama can be out there. Works great.
Boaz checking out his Connex trailer along with the new gate that's on there. Not bothering him a bit. Now that we got the gate hung and it's ready to go, let's take a quick look at the animals and see what they're up to. Howdy chickens, how are you guys doing this morning? Or gals? You're doing exactly what I thought you'd be doing. One thing you didn't get to see this week, and I didn't get to see this week, is the Angus calves had an issue. One of them got out somehow through the fence or over the fence on the back side. So we went ahead and put in a round bale feeder to make sure they got plenty of hay, to make sure there's no reason for them to try and get out. So they got a new feeder. This week we went ahead and put up a temporary hot fence here. So we do have some electric right there and right there for Rocky Top's pen. You can see the vegetation is growing back very well, but we put this up because in the future we want to go ahead and put gravel down going towards our Connex trailer, and we want to be able to do that so that we can drive in and out of here and not get in the mud. So we didn't want Rocky Top to be getting in the way when we start to lay gravel. Another thing we did do, thanks to one of our loyal viewers, is we did flag this wire. We did put some white flags on this wire as we put it up. That way it helps the animal understand that there is something there, and they don't just walk straight through it on their first time of running into it. So thank you to that viewer. That worked out very well. He noticed that and he did not touch this wire, so that seemed to be successful. So that's why he may be in a little bit different configuration of a pin. We're getting ready to put some gravel over here.
We just want to thank all those servicemen and women as we celebrate 4th of July this weekend. We know that our freedom isn't free.
On behalf of Crossright Homestead, thank everyone who fought for this freedom that we get to celebrate today. And we hope you have a great day. God bless.